compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan, as we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Miami Redhawks offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Play fake, looking to throw, bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Third down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Michigan's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running group. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. The offense sets up with a first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Eastern Michigan, 7. Miami, Ohio, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Takes off in a bootleg. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the
football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tight end makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. You could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down after that short completion. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
QB keeper all the way. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
When you get this close to the you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So up to the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. The last possession. Dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first down, it's play action. They'll take a deep shot here. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Well, Kirk, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Eastern Michigan, 9. Miami, Ohio, 0.
They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They call the draw play here. Shows off the moves there. Ultimately, not much of a gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's the point after attempt.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan 16.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. There, they surrendered a 6. A deep shot to the right. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Did not get there, and now he's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the Redhawks will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out at the 5. No touchdown. Important takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When they get stopped here on 2nd down, it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball.
Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. And 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
16, Miami, Ohio.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Oh, man, I really like like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down. What a solid run there by the sophomore. 1st and 10 play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the... Big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Gets the 1st and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Cut quickly. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This defense has got to do a better job of coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The pocket breaking down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. A direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Design quarterback run. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is a missed opportunity for this defense. They had him at 3rd down and long. They're so consumed with thinking about defending the pass that they completely missed defending the run. The offense is able to get exactly what they wanted, able to get the leverage and the blocking angles, and look at this. They got a 1st down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Red Hawks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Hawks. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They bring him down, but he reaches the 40-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up. makes a huge fourth down stop. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the MAC championship.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Eastern Michigan's offense is back out there now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Finds room at the 30. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Able to convert on third. Sets up. First and goal. The 8.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Makes the ground on the move. They're able to get him down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
14.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team brings down the returner. And the red takes the field now. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Eastern Michigan offense back out on the field now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this. Will really turn second down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make third down possibly manageable.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
At the 40. Brings up third down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the ground. It's Callaway. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be four-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the same runner's got it again. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. They continue to roll up the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys. Is one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. On the run, it's Miles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and 1. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. Booker, Eastern Michigan has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, great call, Chris. You're still in your own territory, but going for it in this situation isn't as risky as, say, being on your own 20, obviously. So I'm fine with the call, and clearly it works out for him this time.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's wide open. Look out. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. It's an option look. And there's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense going for it here on fourth and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good.
45, Miami, Ohio, 14.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Red Hawks offense retakes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff here from the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a man. That pass is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Red Hawks with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they get the completion. Powering through. He spins free, and he's in the clear. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away on the ground. Look out, he's in the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught out of the 15.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more.
Bring to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan 52, Miami, Ohio 14.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it with the draw play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. Game is clearly wrapped up with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Eagles! This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That's interference. Offense.
So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do, and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.